If you want to have a disastrous public speaking event, whether that's on camera or on the stage, then you definitely want to watch this video because I'm going to be giving you 3 tips on things that you need to do to make sure that you don't have a disastrous speaking engagement. Hey, it's Tom Jacobs. If you're new to the channel, we're all about presentation, performance, so that you get more profits in your business, especially for the solopreneur and the solo practitioner who want to get better at selling and speaking from the stage. Now let's dive into the 3 tips to make sure that you don't have a disastrous speaking engagement and watch your whole talk just crumble to the ground. And let me tell you, I have definitely been there, and I've made all of these mistakes, and it has cost me probably thousands of dollars. But the key is to learn about it and to make sure that you don't make that same mistake again. And now that you're watching this video, then you don't have to make these mistakes as well. The first mistake that a lot of entrepreneurs do when they go into a speaking engagement is that they don't understand who their audience is. And that may seem like, well, they're just people, right? But generally, there is a niche that you're going after that you need to speak to, and understanding who your audience will be during that speaking engagement, whether that's on camera or on stage, is going to be really critical because you want to be able to speak their language. And that means, what is it that their concerns are, and how do you address that through your program? Because the ultimate goal of any speaking engagement, again, whether that's on camera or on stage, is to entice people to join your program, to actually sell something so that you are building your business. Number one, you have to know who your audience is so that you can speak directly to them and what their pain points are. The second thing is, and again, whether this is on camera or on stage, is that you have to plan out how you're going to be moving through your presentation. And that can be physically moving, but also moving your audience along with stories that engage, how you stand on stage, your presence on camera. All of that needs to be planned out so that you're not becoming that tennis ball match where you're just like pacing back and forth, or you aren't getting to a point at a certain specific place in your presentation to move your audience to that next step, whatever that next step might be, join your mailing list, to buy your program. It all comes with a purpose, and planning out step by step, move by move, is critical to having a successful presentation, whether that presentation is on camera or on stage. Third tip to avoid from having a disastrous speaking engagement is that you have to take people to the next step. So you need to understand what that next step is. Are you selling something on stage or on your webinar or however you're doing the camera work? What is it that you want them to do next? For instance, I would love for you to download my 5-step blueprint for building your personal story. And you can get that link down below very easily. And that's what I want you to do, is to download that blueprint. That way you can start to build up your own personal story. Now, that is the next step. That's an example, but of course it's real. You can grab that down below. Just click that link. Having that planned out, exactly how you're going to take people to that next level, having that scripting so that you know exactly what to say to move people to that next step, is very critical, and the point of any speaking engagement for the solopreneur or solo practitioner, because you want to take people and move them closer to buying your program. And there you go, the 3 tips to make sure that you don't have a disaster of a speaking engagement on camera or on stage. Now, I hope this was helpful for you, and again, if you want to go ahead and download that 5-step blueprint, link is right down below. So until next time, you have a great day.